Yo, welcome back to another video, and today we've got a SOYO 2060 Super, and I think I paid £115, but I got other products with it as well, which took it to £145, and then I got hit with customs charge, which was £35, altogether £180. So I'll probably give that £100 and the other two items 40/40, so £100 for the 2060 Super. So let's have a look at it. So this is the desktop version. I get a lot of people saying, does it work with the official drivers? Yes, it works with the official drivers. It's not a mobile variant, it's a full desktop. So yeah, let's put this to the side and let's have a look. Right, so this is a dual fan card. It's got the SOYO stickers on the top. The top side does feel a bit cheap. The plastic side is a little bit thin. It is a little bit rattly, but I think if I do screw it on a little bit more, then it'll be okay. So at the back, we have no metal backplate. So it's a shame, but at this price point, you can't really complain. And it does say SOYO NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2060 Super. And yeah, that's what it looks like. It's got the PCIe cover, which is nice. You can see the heat sink here. So on this side, we've got the two heat sinks, and also we've got one 8-pin. This side pretty bare, and then on this side you can see the heat sink block. It does look pretty cheap, and it looks like as if it's been painted on, spray painted on, the way it looks like. And then on this side, we've got one HDMI port, one display port, and a DVI. So you don't really see those very often. So what I'm going to do is plug it into my machine and give it a test. Not going to do any benchmarks on game because normally these run within 5% margins. So there's no point doing the performance testing. What I am interested in is the temperatures. So we're going to do a test and see how well or how bad these hold up against stress testing and see those temps. So you're going to get that in the machine and we'll go from there. Right guys, so here's the temps, and it's not looking good. You can see 80 degrees here and 81 degrees on Furmark bench test 2, and the hotspot is at 92 degrees. I was expecting it to be quite hot because it is quite cheap and it didn't look too good. As you can see here, looks pretty basic, but for the price it's alright. Going to do a performance check really quickly and see if it's lining up with all the other 2060 Supers. And this is what it sounds like while it's running at max load. Obviously this is the default settings. You want to do your own fan curve. And also I found out that this card is called, I'm going to put it up in the screen because I can't remember the names, pretty weird, but yeah, it's a Chinese, I think it's a Chinese brand, so that's why it's not really common, but yeah, that's the GPU itself. I'm just going to quickly do a benchmark so you guys can see the performance. So here is the benchmark test at 1080p. We got 6,899. And I looked for someone else's result, and as you can see here, we got someone else's result. It's 6,648, so it's within the 2060 Super score. So performance, nothing wrong with it, but the heat that it produces is quite hot. Maybe it needs a repaste, and maybe that would help. Normally when I do that, it does take down a little bit, but not by much. But that's what you would expect on a card this cheap. It does its job. Great for a flip build. Can make you a good profit on it. But yeah, quick video on that. If you have any questions, write them down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.